I'm afraid it's a complicated answer because it's a complicated question. In the UK, we have what we call a national cancer registry. Every person who is diagnosed with cancer in the UK is recorded on a national registry. There are actually not many countries that have such comprehensive cancer registries. The Scandinavian countries do, France does, the US, for example, just doesn't. And so if you see data from many countries, they're often from specialized centers rather than global national pictures. So with that kind of classic British beating ourselves over the head, we present all our data. However, even if you compare us to some other countries with completely national coverage in their cancer registries, we are a little bit worse. Most of that difference occurs in the first year. Women with ovarian cancer who are still alive a year after diagnosis have the same chance of surviving as in any other country in the world. And the first year is a surrogate for how advanced was the cancer at the time the woman was diagnosed. And our survival in the first year is probably a little bit worse than other countries. And that comes back to our old friend, women getting diagnosed, getting into the system, being referred. We know that 29% of women with ovarian cancer are diagnosed following a trip to A&E. And that is because we're not getting them into the system. So once we've made a diagnosis, actually, we're pretty good, but it's getting women into the system. So I'm afraid that's a slightly convoluted answer because it's not a simple question. In many ways, we are as good as others elsewhere in the world, but there are some bits that we're tripping up on, and that's probably explaining why some of our data are not as good as, let's say, Sweden.